All right, guys. So welcome to this live session here with your host, Dre Day FX. So as we do every weekdays, we look at the Forex indices and metal markets. So I hope you had a great London session and you had a great day yesterday of trading. So as we do, we're going to start looking at the Forex Factory website to see exactly what is going on today. So that's really the first thing that you need to look for before taking any position in the markets. So as we could see right now, we do have, like I said yesterday, we have a French bank holiday and the German bank holiday. So it's a bank holiday today. So market are closed for those two countries. We do have the Italian 10-year bond auction. So this is the prices here. I'm just gonna close this here. There we go. And after that, you have the from the GDP quarter to quarter for the US at 8:30. So just it was 30 minutes ago. And basically it's minus 0.2%. We're expecting minus 0.3. So this is a negative news. Unemployment claim right now it was at 200 and we were expecting 229, but we're at 240. So -2. GT price index quarter to quarter is at 3.7%. So that's what we're expecting. And for the rest, we have FOMC member banks, member bank speaker, and natural gas storage, really important at 10:30. And we have a few FOMC members speaking today, and crude oil inventory too at 11:30. So that's pretty much the news that we have overall. So, hey, Leon, I hope you have a great day. So that's pretty much what we have here so far. So let's go on the actual chart. So let's close this out. And we're going to the charts. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so making sure that y'all can see my screen. Yeah, should be good right now. Perfect. So, so since yesterday, so we had some sell-off here on German yesterday. Like I said, it's a bank holiday, but even though it's a bank holiday, there's other markets moving the market, like I said yesterday. So you're still able to trade it, but it's better to trade it within session. We had a sell here that came in at 8:15, I think, right around 8:15. Yeah, 8:15 my time, so 45 minutes ago. We had a sell set up on German with Wyckoff AI. So this is my own customized indicator that I created, and so market is bearish here right now. We had a bullish setup here at Asian, and that's pretty much it here so far. I do had a gold setup here that came in right at 9 a.m. Basically, my time, it should be a buy. Yes, exactly. So we had a buy setup here on gold, and that's on the 15-minute chart. But I'm just gonna go back on US30. So US30 still bullish here. We're in an indecision right now. NASDAQ, so basically I'm expecting to have a bearish setup here eventually here on the indices. That's what we're waiting for. So far, we only have the sell on German. And that's pretty much it. Let's look at the dollar. The dollar just gave a sell a few minutes, a couple minutes ago. I think it's at night. No, it's doing it right now, I think. Yep. So at the close of this candle here in about like 9 minutes, we should get a signal here on DXY for sell. So that means that we should be looking for bullish news on euro and GBP, and that's exactly what we have here. So we're waiting for those two signals to come in. So at the close of those candles here, we should have DXY sell, Euro USD buy, and let's look at GU also. So those three should be triggering in a couple of minutes. And let's look at odd USD. Should be doing the same thing. Yeah, so it was bullish here since London here. So odd USD was bullish. So I already gave you that buy setup here. So it was congruent with what we have here on the USD. So USD here should US CAD should be a sell, and that's exactly what we have. So we had a sell setup here at London, and let's look at the USD Swiss selling here too. So everything is congruent here with DXY. So our JPY waiting for that sell setup here, but it is bearish. EuroCAD waiting for that bullish setup. Looked at gold already. Let's look at the XRP, and we're going to see exactly where it is at. $2.30. We had a bullish setup here at the Asian session, and still going along right now. It's still bullish. And look at BTC. So BTC is at 108. We have a bullish here set up here at Asian too. So looking good so far. And I'm just gonna look at the OJPY. So OJPY was after that sell that we had yesterday, we had a bullish news going up. Now we're waiting for a sell. So I'm waiting for that sell to have a confirmation going down. So that was a manipulation here, going up here to do higher highs. Now it did the high of the week, so I'm expecting to go short. We do have a fallback gap at the downside right now, so expecting to go short here on Euro JPY. And let's look at the GJ. Same thing. We're looking for a sell setup here on GJ. Do have a fallback gap at the downside, so should be going down here overall. And lastly, we're going to look at the crude oil. Crude oil is going down right now, so looking good so far. So I think this setup here was based off of the crude oil inventory that we have on the 27th. Let me go back here. I'm just going to see the sentiment here. That was on Monday, I think. Crude oil. German. I think it was last week. Yeah, it was I think last Wednesday. We had something. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. All right, so let's look at the chat to see exactly what's going on. So Leon, please check your microphone noise. Is there any noise right now? So GER40, okay, perfect. OJPI still not any cell. Oh my God, so yeah, exactly. So no microcell. Just double check. Can you confirm if in regards to my you said my my microphone is just want to make sure that everything is good in regards to that. Should be working properly. I didn't do any modification off of my microphone, but it should be working good right now. So just let me know, Leon, if you can hear me clearly. Should be working fine. Oh, all right. So let me. Okay. Now working fine. All right, perfect, great. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna go back. Just have to feed my cat. Forgot to feed her before starting the live. So give me 2 seconds, and we're just gonna wait for setup. We should have a setup here in about 2 minutes here on your USD, GU, and DXY. So on the screen, you should see alerts coming in with those three at least. Okay, so I'll be back. All right, so I'm back, and yeah, so like I expected, we have signals alerts here came in. So let's look at the logs here. So we have so we had gold, like I said before, and we have EURUSD, GU, and DXY. So DXY was a sell, and GU and EURUSD is a buy here off of the 15-minute chart. So this is what we have here. So if we go on DXY, so that sell was confirmed. So at the close of that candle, we have a sell setup. So looking good. And GU, same thing, we have a buy. So we have a buy setup here. So I'm expecting to have those highs here, previous highs here, to be broken in the upside. So we should have a continuation here on the upside here on GU. Same thing for EURUSD. So we have continuation here on the upside. So we may have a retracement here on GU and EURUSD. So we retrace a small retracement and start to go up a little bit more. All right. So those are the three signals here that we have so far. So DXY is selling off. EURUSD and GU is looking good. All right. Perfect. So let's see here. Took EURUSD 5-minute white cup in profit, still in the trade. Okay, perfect. So you're still on that EURUSD on the 5-minute white off. So that's perfect. So let's I'm just gonna load the 5-minute one. All right. So yeah, 5-minute buy. So that's perfect here. So make sure to monitor that trade and make sure that you put your trade at break even and let it ride. And if it go back, you could maybe put it a little bit in profit and let it run. So I move stop loss and close. I move stop loss and close in profit. All right, perfect. Okay, great. So congrats. So you took a good setup here on the 5-minute chart. But I'm expecting to have the price going a little bit higher too. But if you take profit, that's perfect. Don't go back in. Better to get in at the start of the move than at the middle of the move, like I said yesterday. So that's how you have to look at it overall. Perfect. So still 11 minutes left before the start of a New York session. All right. Let's look at GU. Yeah, GU is doing a buy right now on the 5-minute. And also DXY on the 5-minute. So Euro was a little bit earlier, and that was a good setup overall. No, so I was on. Let me go back here. That's not what I wanted to look for. So GU, yeah. So GU would give you a buy retracing here. So I'm pretty sure it hit a level here, Leon. That's why you get out. You got out, right, on your USD. it seems that it hit a certain level here, right about here. So that wasn't there was a consolidation here before that move up, going down. So that was a zone of resistance here. Previous resistance. Let me open this. Yeah, exactly. So it just hit a resistance zone. That's pretty much what I had here. Even though this one is off of the 30-minute, I could put it on the 15. Should give you more or less the same thing. Yeah, exactly. So it went towards a previous support resistance zone and started to retrace. So good zone to get out, just to make sure that you're not getting wiped out after that good setup here overall. So good stuff. Gold, let me know. Gold 5-minute buy, wipe off. Okay. So 5-minute buy on gold. Let's see. 5-minute buy on gold. Yeah, so we have a 5-minute buy. Right now, it seems to be going towards that resistance, previous resistance here, off of the 15-minute. If you're going on the 5-minute, if you're trading off of the 5-minute chart, so good zone of getting out. So we'll see exactly if it's going to break out of that that previous resistance. If so, that resistance will be switched as a support zone afterwards. So if you're in that trade, make sure to move your trade into break even and monitor it accordingly. So stop loss on GU on the 15. Let's see. So let's pull up GU on the 15. And I always base my my high-low levels off of the 30-minute. If I'm looking at the 15-minute chart for my Wyckoff, I look at the 30-minute high-low levels. So right now, I'm just gonna minimize this. So if we look at the way it works is that you have to put it on the previous swing. So this is the previous swing here, right here. So this is the previous swing right here. And based off of that, you have this swing, or you could put it at the previous support. So the previous support here, you have two of them. I always put the nearest one. So put a horizontal line, boom. So the nearest one here, you have one right, it's gonna block my lines. You have one right here. And let's see if we have something in between in the pass. So nothing in the last few candle reaction. Okay, so you have previous swing or this level right here. Okay, so this is where I would have put my stop loss. And based off take profit here, so it could go towards this level here, or that previous resistance. You see, you have a lot of there was a lot of levels here that were created here at around those prices. So it may start to go towards those highs, those previous highs. Okay, so just monitor them. But the first TP will be this one right here, this level right here, and you have this higher level right here. Is that clear, Leon? So make sure to look, open. Don't hide the current time frame levels. So keep the current level open on the high-low level. So what I'm talking about is if I pull up the settings here, boom, and boom. I don't know, not this one. The other one right here. Boom. So there's an option here on the YCOP is to hide the current time frame levels. Make sure it's at no. So that's where you see the 15-minute high-low levels and your 30-minute high-low levels. Okay, so that way you're gonna be able to plot your lines the right way. So you have this high here, like I said, that'll be the first TP, and then you have the other ones here at the top. So it may go towards those levels here at the top because DXY, I'm expecting to have DXY crashing a little bit more in the downside. So that's what you should be expecting. Perfect. All right, so if it's the first time being on my live, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I do those live sessions here every weekdays, New York session from 9 a.m. And at London, it's at 2 a.m. This week, I didn't have any London session because I went to the doctor on Monday. If you may not know, I have eye condition here. So I have a retina detach, and I have some treatments every other month. So sometime I'm not going to be on the lives all the time, but usually I do London session here Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 2 a.m. and New York at 9 a.m. Monday to Friday. So all of the time is an Eastern Standard Time. All right. And what you're seeing here, those are indicators that I created myself because I'm a coder and a trader at the same time. So I'm able to code my own strategy, and that's exactly what you're seeing here. So so you have the Wyckoff AI. So that is this indicator right here that give you the actual. There's different patterns on the Wyckoff method, and one of the patterns here is the most important pattern of the Wyckoff plan, and that's what I'm focusing on. And on top of that, to confirm if it's a good setup, I use volume-based indicators that is the VWAP and the POC. POC is point of control, and VWAP is volume-weighted average price. So combining all of those three setups here is give you an actual entry mechanism here, okay, and give you exactly basically the direction of where the market wants to go. So that's why you see those buys and sells and all that stuff, and that's what you're seeing here. All right. All right, perfect. Yeah, so we have my cat here. Maybe she's gonna start playing with herself. She just ate, so she's happy. So it's all good. All right, so let's see. We have other. Yeah, I may be. Yeah, so it's 9:30. So market just started. So let's look at the indices here. So let's like US30. So US30 crashed down. So now it's bouncing off of that support zone. So we may have a retracement here in the upside. So it may start to it close this fair value gap. Now we have a new fair value gap right here. So it may start to go up. So you could put a fib from the top to the bottom here and see exactly retracement maybe at the 50 or 61.8 going up and then start to crash down. So that's what I'm looking for on that. Or maybe we're going to have a continuation. It depends. NASDAQ, same thing. NASDAQ is going. It's still currently still bullish. Didn't switch bearish yet. And S&P 500 still bullish here. Let me go back on US30. So US30 is the only one that switched bearish here. So the other one are still in the bullish sentiment. I'm just gonna remove those lines. There we go. All right. Also, I completed the back test on US30 in regards to the Wyckoff and the automation specifically. Started the back test since 2020 until now, and we had really good results here. So the starting balance here was 200K, and in 4 years it did it put the balance from 200K to I think $4.3 million. So with low risk. So the lot size was 6.5 lots on US30, and with a 200K account. So low drawdown. I think the profit factor was almost. I think it was almost 5.5 points profit factor. So that's only one market. So I have to do that for German. I'm gonna start to do German today, and after that we'll do NASDAQ, and one last market will be EURUSD. All right, and the final stage for the automation will be to test it out on prop firm, so FTMO. Just gonna make sure that everything is working fine for the next week. Should be doing good overall. I just want to make sure that the direction was perfect in regards to the automation, and that's what we have. So I just want to see exactly for the prop firm if everything is good in regards to taking trades and not taking trades. So everything will be automated, so it will not be manually done. Basically, it's hybrid trading, but the only thing that you need to do is really to look at when you get the direction. Like, for example, if we have, let's say, a buy here, you just have to activate the automation going long until the next signal. Okay, so from here to here, you should be going long. And that's exactly what happened. So the price went higher here and started to go down here, then go up. And for now, let's say we were on EURUSD here on that 15-minute chart, you should be only looking going long. So all of the longs here that you see here, even though it's retracing, it's not going to take any trade. It's only going to take trades when the market is trading higher and higher. That's how it's going to work. All right. So pretty excited about the results so far. And I just have to complete those basically three other markets. So now I have to focus on German, NASDAQ, and Euro USD. So for US30, it took me like 2 days to complete the test for 5 years. So it should be around the same time, maybe 1 or 2 days per market. So by the end of this week, by Sunday, it should be done, and we're gonna start testing it out next week. And if everything goes well in regards to the settings of the platform, especially FTMO, those will be the automation that will be done on the accounts of anyone that are using my service right now. So Leon has his account here, so that's will be what will be running on your account. And if you want to have any information about the service that I'm offering and you want to work with me, make sure to go on my YouTube channel. I do have a Google form. You just have to fill it out, and we could set up a call here, and I'll show you exactly the back tests and explain exactly all of the indicator that I created here. That's going to help you making a good decision here in the market overall. And yeah, and you're gonna have access to me like 24/7 on Telegram, so you could send me a message or anything like that. I will answer you right away, or at the most convenient time for me. All right, perfect. So let's see here, 337. So no signal at 330. So we're gonna see if we have something at 340, 945. But I don't think we're gonna have any other signals for this session. So we only have the Euro USD and a GU. So we did have a resistance here on Euro USD. We'll see exactly if it's gonna retrace and start to continue going up. And GU, same thing. We had, I'm pretty sure we had a resistance here at that point. Sometimes you have to go back, way back. But I don't think you need to, yeah, there's nothing. I think there was the highest point here so far. Yeah, nothing to see in the left side. So now it's starting to retrace here. So based off of that, like I said, stop loss would be here and here. If you're taking that long. And it's exactly if it wants to go higher. So the price did went towards previous support here. You can see it tapped it right here, started to go long. So if it wants to retrace, let me check. Change that here. Boom, boom. So you could put a fib from this high here to that low, and see exactly if we're almost at 50% or 61.8. If we are, it will retrace. So let's just gonna close this, and I'm gonna open the fib. No, I'm just gonna close this. I'm gonna hide everything. And oops. All right, so price, based on what I'm seeing here, prices already went to 50% of that move. 61.8 is right here, so that previous high. So if we open the high-low level and this, so 61.8 is here, 50% is right here, so we're right at 50%. So it may start to reverse here off of that move. So that was really 50% of that move. So basically, that was basically a small scalp. We may start to go a little bit higher, but this is basically a zone here to look for. So 50 is 61.8. Those are the two regions to look for. All right. So let's see. All right. So odd USD had a buy already at, like I said, at London. Still going up. Same thing. You should put a fib from the top to the bottom to see exactly if it retraced towards an actual point. Make sure that I'm at the right. Right. So 50% here is that level, and 61.8 is right here. So those are two regions that you should be looking for. There also previous resistance support here that it's already at. So if you were in that trade, you should be looking to already put your trade at break even and started to take some profit here at the top. Could maybe take like half your position off in profit, and then let the rest run. Make sure you put your stop loss at break even and see exactly how it wants to go. But 61.8 is right here off of this level here. So 61.8 is right here on this level here. Boom. That'll be the price here on odd USD in the upside. But if you miss that odd USD trade, don't get in. Better to get in at the start than at the middle of the move. That's how you're gonna get your account going a little bit down for no reason. Audio and GU buy setups MXAI 30-minute chart. Bias push. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That is perfect. All right. So let's see. 9:45. No signals here. So the only thing that we're gonna have is the ones here that we had on the Forex pairs so far. So it's pretty much what we have here. If you have any questions, let me know. Yes, what's up? What's up? All right. This. All right. So that's pretty much the overall market so far. Let's think tomorrow we have some news, I think. Let me check. Basically, it's the last day of the month, so be careful, guys. Yeah, we have a lot of news tomorrow. We have core PC price index month to month. We have consumer sentiment tomorrow too. So we have a lot of inventory news, sentiment, a lot of news. German retail sales tomorrow. We have German CPI month to month too. So be careful. That's all day. Yeah, and a few FOMC speakers tomorrow. All right. All right. So if you have any other markets you want me to look at, let me know. I could look at here for you. And Leon, are you taking that Euro USD and GU 30-minute buy on EMXAI, or you're just letting me know that there's setups there? Makes sense because its market is going higher here on Euro and British pound compared to the US. So, but I wouldn't chase it at all. So you already took your profit at your USD. So leave it alone. Like we said, like Michael Jackson said, leave it alone. So we're going to be closing out the session here in a couple of minutes since there's no signals. The only one that we had was DXY and the downside. So sell on DXY. That means that Euro USD and GU is a buy. And we already had the AUD USD buy at London. So that was supposed to be expected here overall. And you see that with Wyckoff, the Wyckoff AI indicator, it's going to give you exactly the right direction here in regards to the market. So you just have to make sure that you take the trade really at the beginning when you get the signal. So that's why you're not entering late in the market. All right, no problem. Yeah, so make sure if it makes sense to you to take it, just make sure that it follows your plan and follows your technical analysis. But yeah, especially with EMXAI, it's you have to be really meticulous in regards to entries. Sometimes EMXAI is giving you the entries a little bit later than Wyckoff because it's waiting for ADX confirmation to give you the alert. So right, perfect. So still have less than 10 minutes before the start of the hour. All right, so let's see. Yeah, gold is still bullish here. So that would be my first zone of interest here for gold. If you took that gold entry, so that was at 9 a.m. So it's been like 45 minutes, 52 minutes that it's that I gave you the alert. So, but don't like I said, don't chase the price. All right, so final round of questions, guys. So make sure to put in the chat. And if you're looking at the replay, make sure to put it in the comments and I'll get back to you. And if you have any questions or you want to book a call here with me and want to know anyone to have access to those indicators that I'm showing you right now, make sure to fill out the form on the Google form on my YouTube channel, and we could set up a call and see exactly how, if it's going to be a good fit here on working with me. Eventually, we're going to have the automation here that'll be completed here. Yeah, and if you want to have access to those indicators here and have a one-on-one session with me and have a good indication about the COT, commitment of traders, how to take and make good decision in the market, the tools that I have to offer, and the knowledge that I had for the last 12 years is going to help you a lot. Yeah, I'm a regular guy, guys. So as you could see, I have my cat on right here, and we're chilling right now. All right, so if you have any questions, guys, put it in the chat. If not, we are going to close the session, and we'll be back tomorrow, same time at 9 a.m. And yeah, we're gonna continue looking at the market and see exactly how it goes. So tomorrow is gonna be basically on Fridays. You should be sitting on your hands, not taking any setups, just seeing exactly how the market closed the week on, and see exactly upcoming setups here for the next week. And over the weekend, I always do my commitment traders and see exactly what the market wants to do. And at the same time, still optimizing all of my indicators and the automation here. So that way, we're gonna trade smarter and not harder. That's the main focus. All right, so since there's no other questions, we're going to close the session. So thank you so much, guys, to being on this live. Only setups that we had here there was a gold buy at 9 o'clock, At 9:15, there was DXY for a sell, XAUUSD for a buy, and GU for a buy. So that's what we had here so far. All of them were on the 50-minute chart. And I already break down the levels of interest we wanted to have those trades going to. And make sure to properly manage your risk in regards to your trades, and you're going to be good to go. All right, so wish you a wonderful day, guys. We'll talk tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m., and we'll catch on in the next one. All right, so peace.